Hello everyone, I'm Travis.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're Let's Get Wanderlost. And today we are in St. Maarten in the Caribbean, which is our first port stop on our cruise aboard Icon of the Seas. Today in St. Maarten, we got off the ship around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we took the water taxi over to the Philipsburg area, which is on the Dutch side of the island, basically where you dock at in St. Maarten. Across the little lagoon or little harbor area is a beach and a city there. It's called Philipsburg, and it's in the Dutch side of St. Maarten. In 2019, we basically walked through this area and we had lunch on one of the little restaurants right on the sand. We went through the entire city, did some shopping, went to Guava Berry, Old Man Rum, and some other shops and stuff, and just basically did some touristy stuff. And then we walked along the beach and kind of cooled off in the water before heading back to the ship. So what did we do this time in St. Maarten?
So we still took the water taxi over, like Travis said. Just so you know, to plan ahead, the water taxi is $7 per person for adults. That's going to be round trip, and it is cash only. So make sure you bring some cash with you. I believe it was $3 for young children, and then like little ones are free. So once we got over there, we walked around a little bit, checked out some of the shops. Unfortunately, we did find out that the Rum Factory has closed, so that was kind of sad to see. They still do have a little shop in the port. We did purchase a bottle from there. They didn't have any of the flavor options, unfortunately, because it kind of seems like they're just focusing on their one main guava berry option, since they're really not in operation anymore. But we did get one last bottle to go with the one that we still have at home.
We were looking for another vanilla bottle, but they're out. I'm assuming that Old Man Guava Berry is going to go out of business, or at least they're heading that direction because their shop is closed, and it just looks like they're just purging through the last of their inventory. It looks like they closed almost 2 years ago, which was on one of the main streets in Philipsburg over in St. Maarten, which is a shame because they had really good stuff, and they were kind of a staple in that area from 1985 until 2022 when they closed. probably just couldn't recover after the restart of the cruise industry.
We did not eat on the island because the restaurant that we had wanted to go back to actually has closed. It's rebranded as a different name, has a different menu. So we just figured we would head back to the ship since it was kind of hot outside, and we actually decided to go to the Thrill Water Park.
Yeah, it was 84 degrees today in St. Maarten. With the humidity and how bright the sun is, it felt super hot. We were walking around the city and I was like, you're probably gonna have to carry me back to the ship because it was we're just not used to it right now.
I'd leave you.
Yeah, you probably would. I probably have to have somebody drag me back there. But with the bright sun and the clear skies, it made a perfect day for water slides.
We headed over to Thrill Water Park. We tried out the 2 large raft slides that Icon of the Seas has. I believe you can have a max of 3 people in one, possibly 4 on the other, but it was just the 2 of us, and overall they're really cool, honestly, for a cruise ship. Kind of similar vibes to like Volcano Bay if you've ever been to Universal's water park. Kind of a similar idea there, just tamed down a little bit, obviously, because you are on a cruise ship, but still enjoyable.
Yep. The purple side, which I think it's called Hurricane Hunter, is in my opinion better than the green one. But most people will lean towards the green one because it's got that huge, like, up the hill and then back down on it that people really like. So that line was a lot longer than the purple side. We did both. They were both pretty good, but I like the purple Hurricane Hunter side. The only downside is we wanted to do the other water slides, which are the
mat racers.
Yeah, it's like a mat racer. You go down the water slide, but they were closed. And Nicole asked why they were closed.
I did not ask, he told me.
Oh. Nicole, why were they closed?
A similar reason to why Icon has a lot of issues with having to close their pools.
Somebody did a number 2. It's family friendly. That's the easiest way to put it.
So they were closed for cleaning. It's okay. We have more time. We'll try them out later.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't do a number 2. Maybe they're scary. I'm not sure. After the water slide.
No, if you go on the drop one, you'll do a number 2.
Yeah, that would definitely cause a number 2. Probably a number 3 as well. There are 2 other water slides that we did not think about trying. They are the body slides that kind of go straight down. You know, you're in the tube and then the floor drops out on you. And the other one, you kind of like have to scoot forward and then it goes over a hill. I'm kind of a big chicken when it comes to those types of slides. I don't know why. I'll go on roller coasters all day, but I don't like those types of water slides. Why don't you want to go on those, Nicole?
I don't know. I don't want to do them by myself. Bring you down with me.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. After the water park, we decided to go to Playmakers. And I've been wanting to try a chicken sandwich at Playmakers that is by David Chang. If you don't know who he is, he's one of the celebrity chefs that's out there. He does the TV show Ugly Delicious on Netflix. And he also owns the restaurants Momofuku, Moon Palace, and there's a couple other ones that are out there. They're all really good. We tried them in Las Vegas, especially Moon Palace. I love that place. But he has a chicken sandwich. That's a spicy chicken sandwich at Playmakers, and I think it's only on Icon and Utopia. And I've been wanting to try it. Nicole also, at Playmakers, ordered the buffalo chicken wrap.
They're like little crunchy, kind of like egg
Spring
rolls.
Egg rolls.
Egg roll style. Yeah.
And they're pretty good. We usually get those on every single time we eat at Playmakers. They come with blue cheese like buffalo chicken is supposed to come with, but Nicole will always add ranch dressing because, I don't know. Why would you want to eat ranch with chicken wings? I'm not sure. And then we also got their Parmesan cheese fries and, of course, the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich comes with waffle fries, and they are also seasoned with a similar seasoning to the chicken sandwich, and it is all good. If you are on any one of Utopia or Icon and you're at Playmakers, make sure you order the Fuku OG chicken sando is what it's called. It is excellent. It's probably one of the best chicken sandwiches you could possibly have on a cruise ship, if not at any one of the restaurants that serve spicy chicken sandwiches out there. The fries are just as good. And how was your food at Playmakers, Nicole?
It was really good. We actually really enjoyed Playmakers. I would say this was probably one of our best meals that we've had at a Playmakers on Royal Caribbean. Everything was fresh, crunchy, good.
Yeah, I agree. Playmakers, we've tried it on Wonder and Navigator. And Wonder was obviously better than Navigator, and I think Icon might have the best Playmakers so far. It was excellent. We spent $30 out of pocket because we don't have a dining package. But I think it was $30 well spent. Yeah, we ate way too much food. Trust us, we ate way too much at Playmakers. To go to Coastal Kitchen for dinner. And if you didn't know, Coastal Kitchen is the suite-only dinner restaurant. It's also open for breakfast and lunch, but since we are in a junior suite, we get access to Coastal Kitchen for dinner only. And we've been going there every single night because we really liked it on Odyssey of the Seas, and we were excited to try it on this ship as well. Tonight was, I guess, a version of Caribbean night, since that's what was going on in the main dining room, but Coastal Kitchen is more Mediterranean style when it comes to the food. I had a snap pea salad and then the tortellini. And Nicole, what did you have?
I had the tomato and mozzarella salad and the roasted chicken with risotto. Yes,
and we were still so full from eating at Playmakers that we hardly ate any of our food. I think Nicole had maybe 2 bites of her chicken, and I had like 7 of the tortellinis. And then we asked if we could take the dessert to go, and we're probably going to eat that. It's over here. We're probably going to eat that as soon as we're done recording whatever we're recording right now, because it was a gigantic brownie with some whipped cream and a side of ice cream, which sounds really delicious right now.
After dinner, we headed over to Absolute Zero, which is the ice skating rink aboard Icon of the Seas. We had reservations for the main ice show, Elemental.
I think that's what it was called.
And overall, I thought it was a fantastic show. I would say that everyone should go see it, even if you don't like figure skating like some people. What did you think about it, Travis?
Probably one of the better ice skating shows that we've seen on any of the ships. I really liked the original show on Oasis. I don't know why. It was funny, except for the whole Princess and the Pea section of that. I enjoyed that one. And I kind of compare all the ice skating shows to that one because Nicole makes me go to all of them. Usually more than once on every cruise. Usually more than twice. And makes me sit front row. And yeah. But it was really good. They have a guy, what's his name? Mr. Science or Mr. Space or whatever his name is. But he is a juggler and kind of a performance artist. And we saw him on Wonder of the Seas when he was part of the intense aqua theater show. And he's kind of does all the little interludes between each scene, and he does juggling and that sort of thing. Probably the best use of him, because it's way better than what it was on Intense on Wonder of the Seas. But overall, the music's upbeat, the show is really good. The venue they use the venue because it's a big circle really well. And the skaters that they have on this show are probably some of the best skaters in Royal Caribbean's entire lineup, because we've seen some of them on some of the other ships that we've been on. And it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's probably up there with the Oasis of the Seas show that we watched so many years ago. Kind of makes sense because we're at St. Maarten at the same time. But yeah, I like it. Would I go again? Yeah, because Nicole's going to make me go.
Maybe. If you're on Icon of the Seas, I would highly recommend that you go to the ice show. I thought it was excellent. They did a lot of really cool tricks. It was a good time. After that, we headed over to the Royal Promenade for one of the one-hit wonder dance parties led by the cruise director and staff.
We watched the One Hit Wonders dance party on the promenade on Utopia of the Seas 2 months ago. And the parties and the overall vibe, if you want to use that term, on this ship for the parties is through the roof. It makes the world's biggest weekend look like the world's loneliest party. It's really good. You'll have a sea of people in the promenade. Everybody's really engaged, or at least most people. The kids are involved. And cruise director Mike is probably the best cruise director that is on any of the Royal Caribbean ships, at least any of the ones that we've been on.
Oh no, Bing Bong.
Yeah, Mark Crawford's great. Bing Bong, we don't know who that is. We had him on Harmony of the Seas a long time ago, but he's really, really awesome. Follow him on Facebook. But cruise director Mike, we had him on Wonder, we had him on Odyssey, and now we had him on Icon. Always puts on a really good show. He's super funny. He's always super engaging when it comes to crowd work and all that stuff. And his team that he has on the ships, the entertainment staff or the cruise director team, is really, really good, and they get the crowd going. Overall, I've been super happy with the entertainment on Icon of the Seas, and I think the overall vibe has been great. And it's a lot better than what it was on Utopia. When it comes to that sort of stuff, I think the customers or the cruisers or whatever you want to call the people that are on this ship are really enjoying what Mike has put out and his team, and we hope that we have Mike on future cruises as well. He's awesome. And if you're curious why Nicole and I are dressed similar, she made me. 1, 2, it's Caribbean night, and you have to dress up for Caribbean night. So when you're on Icon of the Seas, make sure you at least bring one Hawaiian shirt or one Hawaiian dress, so you can be a part of the vibe of the ship with Caribbean night. So far we've had Caribbean night, dress to impress, casual, and I think Mexican night is coming up.
Tomorrow night, it's White Night.
White Night.
There is a salsa fiesta, I believe, in the music hall for tomorrow night, but overall the theme is white.
Cool. If you're planning your cruise on Icon of the Seas, those are some of the themed nights that they've had so far. So that wraps up day 4 on our Icon of the Seas cruise. It's getting really late. It's up midnight, so it's actually day 5 already. We're going to end the video here. If you have any questions about St. Maarten or what we did or how this cruise is going, or if anything you could think of about Icon of the Seas, make sure you leave those in the comment section below. And we kind of recommend getting a excursion in St. Maarten. It probably would have made today even better, like going to Moho Beach or one of those other places. Maybe even getting a jet ski. I think next time we're going to get a jet ski. If you'd like to support the channel, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us way more than you realize. And if you need us, we'll be eating some brownies that we have saved over here. I'm Travis.
And I'm Nicole.
Thanks so much for watching.